For this handheld I don't have a charger, so I was thinking if I make a kind of cover that is held by this clamp, and I have this, so I'll first cut it and then see if something could be made. I cut it with a hacksaw, but as you can see the plastic is old, it is a bit hard already, so some piece already broke off. So let's check the ID. So I cut more with the hacksaw. As you can see, that is not really straight, so maybe I can better do it with some other tool. And the idea is to have this larger, and that I can slide it over here, and I make two contacts, and it should be longer to be held by the clamp. But in fact this looks nice. So if I take the other part and I make it more nice, then it can be used. So this is the idea. I will now use a Dremel to cut this off, to cover the whole back instead of only a small piece, and then clamp it. So I already did now some with this Dremel and a small blade in it, but plastic is all over the place. So let's go further. So I managed to cut it off, and the idea is to have it sliding like this to fit it over the battery. But first I must make an opening here for the clamp. And this is the result. I sandpapered it already a bit, and the idea is to have it below this clamp, like this, and then I must make two contacts here that I can make a charger connected to. However, this one slides back very easily, so maybe I must make some kind of stud or whatever here that it is held by the clamp, or maybe the contacts themselves could already hold it. And I think I make these contacts with two small screws. I will drill two holes in it. So I measured the position and I drilled some holes because I have several screws that are made of brass, so they will make good contact to these contacts. And this is the result. Two small brass screws. You can slide it out, and I now will connect the power supply with it, and I have to do something here to keep it locked or so. Next stage. On the back of the battery it mentioned what is the positive and the negative connection, and I use this buck converter that I described here, and I adjusted it to 8.4 volt, and I see that it is about 160 milliamps charging. So it functions. And then one last mechanical issue to prevent sliding backwards. I cut a piece of tie wrap, cable tie, and I will glue it here with this hot glue gun, and I need 2 hands. So let's see the result. And this is the result. I now have to remove the tape. That was just for alignment purposes. And in fact, it functions very good. It does not slide unless you release with the clamp. And it works fine with the buck converter, but a friend of me gave me this charger. It's from Nikon, and it has the wanted voltage, but I'm not sure why the voltage doesn't come out here. Maybe for another video. Subscribe below and see you next time. Bye.